Hi, I'm Ellie, and this was my school.
When I was here, we really wanted to make a difference. That's why it was awesome when we decided to become carbon neutral. That meant the school could operate without adding any carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. We were the first school in Australia to be accredited carbon neutral. The Prime Minister even came over to check out what we were doing. But guys, carbon neutral, how did we do it? Well, at South Freo, we did it doing three main things. 1, we reduced our energy use. 2, we generated some of our own electricity and bought the rest from renewable energy sources. And 3, we offset through sequestration. That means we made up for the carbon we did release by storing it somewhere else. Wait, slow down? Alright, let's take this step by step for you. Notepads at the ready? To get things going, you need at least one champion. Ours was, and still is, Kathy Anketel. She makes things happen. She can even sniff out a computer left on or a door left open from across the school. She can even sit in her office and monitor the energy consumption in teaching areas all around the school. That's how she discovered the energy vampires that come at night and suck the energy from our school. But Kathy needs a committee to help. Teachers, parents, students, community members, whoever she can get. Right, Kathy?
Right, Ellie.
Next, you need to audit the school to find out when, where and how much electricity, gas and other fuel the school uses. And you need to know how much water it uses and how much rubbish it creates. In the process, you may find some parts of the school could operate more efficiently. It's all about looking at your school in a whole new way. At South Freo, the boys' toilets in the music centre used to flush automatically every 5 minutes. We made them waterless so they didn't flush, and we used microbes so they didn't smell. This was a huge saving in water, electricity and money. And we found some parts of the school that got really hot, so we planted trees and shrubs to help us cool the place down instead of having to use aircon. We found places where energy was being used when school was closed too. It might seem like you're at school all the time, but you're really not. Computers and water heaters, they don't need to be on all night, all weekend and all school holidays, do they? After the audit, we found a whole list of things that we could do to help save energy. Some were cheap and easy, like turning off lights or appliances, but others, they required funding, like installing dual flush onto our toilets. But soon the savings paid for themselves. To do the more expensive things, we needed partnerships. For example, 25 families from the school bought solar panels from a business that we'd organised. The business then donated a 1 kilowatt solar panel setup to the school. These other solar panels we got through a federal government solar grant. Hot Rock was another partner. They created kitchen gardens so we could grow our own food for the canteen. This food doesn't need transporting, so it saves us carbon fuels. We also grow seedlings to plant. The school buys extra electricity it needs from renewable sources. And every year, the Year 10s plant thousands of trees on farms or other places that need regeneration. So once again, what are the 3 things we're doing? 1, reducing our energy use. 2, replacing our energy sources with renewable ones. And 3, storing carbon. All of this adds up to South Fremantle being accredited carbon neutral. But it doesn't stop there. Everybody has to keep working at it. The whole school. So, how did we do it? Champion, audit, action, partner, repeat steps. So, do you think you could do it better at your school?